Evening, everybody. Welcome to I don't know how to call it, a special edition. I just want to call it an evening ride on me and my shadow.
So good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Me and My Shadow for a rare evening ride. I don't normally overdub, but tonight I'm overdubbing because there was a problem with my microphone and I filmed this twice. So bear with me on this one as we do this, because I'm not really good at overdubbing. I feel like I'm trying to, write a script or be a script actor or something. I don't know. Anyway, I hope this video is finding everybody well. I did have a really good topic I wanted to talk about. How many of you guys know who Treat Williams is? Treat Williams, the actor, just recently passed away. A lot of you maybe you do know who he is. I mean, older generation probably knows who he is more than, the younger generation does. He is an actor that starred in many movies, many TV shows and things like that. Well, and he was also a motorcycle enthusiast. And did you hear that he was killed in a motorcycle wreck? 71 years of age. And what he was killed doing was he was going down a road that wasn't too dissimilar from the road that I'm on right here in this video. And he was traveling down this road, and what ended up happening is a car came out of the intersection to make a left turn onto the road he was on. It had the opposite, like this white car is right here. And it turned out in front of him. It just simply didn't see him. And he ended up hitting the hood of the car, going over the car. They life flighted him to the hospital, but by the time he got there, he'd already passed away. So it brought safety to mind again, and some things that you can do in regards to doing that are super important to me. One thing, of course, is high visibility, and I'm one of those that's really pretty lacking in the high visibility department. You guys have all seen my jacket. It's black. It doesn't have a lot of high vis colors on it or reflectors. It has some reflectability on the back, but not very much. I wear a black helmet. I ride a black motorcycle. So I'm not exactly the king when it comes to being, visible. So one safety tip that I would have for everybody is be as visible as possible. I know we all like to look cool, but to be honest with you, I have one of those really bright green safety vests, and I'm highly consider wearing those. I think it's very apropos this part in the video, because here comes the fire truck and the ambulance. Kind of fitting for this subject matter, because it kind of makes it real. It brings it in. Folks, when people are, especially the day before the 4th of July, a lot of folks are just not watching out, okay? They've got other things on their brain. They're thinking about, how much beer do I need to pick up for the party? Do I have enough burgers and hot dogs for everybody? Oh, I gotta make potato salad. How are we gonna get the kids to the fireworks show on time? Where are we gonna go swimming? 500 other things on their mind than the guy on the motorcycle, okay? And it's super important. It's our responsibility to be the guy on the motorcycle that is very noticeable. So there's some tips that I wanted to go ahead and throw out there your way, and please chime in with your own tips, because honestly, I ain't no expert. I'm just going by what I know so far. One of the things I did say in this video is that I always ride with my bright lights on. Now, you may think that's annoying. We're taught in driver's ed from an early age that we don't ride with our brights on, especially when we're facing oncoming traffic. But see, my point is, I want to be annoying. I want them to see me. And being all black and a small profile on the highway allows them, I want to give them every opportunity I can to see me. And if I got to be irritating, then guess what? I guess I'm just going to be irritated. Another tip When you're passing by intersections and you see a car in the road, stare that person in the eye. Really look at them to see if they are looking at you. If you get the feeling that they are not looking at you for any way, shape, or form, and watch their wheels. If those wheels start turning, that means they're going to move. Now, they might just be edging up a little bit further into the intersection, but watch those tires on the car. Keep your head on a swivel. And I'm pointing out here that the guy crossed in front of him on the road. So those are 2 tips. High visibility. Also make yourself basically as annoying as you possibly can. And if it kind of ticks people off, well, then I'm sorry. I'd much rather tick people off than not make it home. Another thing is full safety gear. I'm doing this video and it was 90 plus degrees outside, and I am wearing full gear. Jeans, not rider's pants, but jeans, boots, gloves, jacket, full helmet, the whole 9 yards. I would never want to sacrifice safety for comfort when it comes to something like this. Plus, if you wear the right gear, it's not all that bad once you get moving. The wind blows through if you have a mesh jacket. But good, proper safety gear, good gloves, things like that. I look at it this way. It's much easier to come home and take a shower or come home and wipe the sweat off of my brow and kiss my wife than it is to go to the hospital and wipe the blood off my exposed skull because I was sacrificing my safety for comfort. So always wear your gear, guys. It's super important to wear your gear at all times. Another tip that I have, besides being annoying with your bright light, is they made a horn on your motorcycle. Use it. When you're going through an intersection, if for any reason you see a car that might turn out in front of you, or a car parked on the side of the road that might pull out, anything like that, use that horn. Hit that horn. Yes, it can be annoying. But again, annoying gets you home alive. Annoying gets you home safe. I'm not saying that you should drive like that all the time, but just in situations where you're coming through intersections and things like that, and you see somebody that you're not quite sure of, and everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. You're like, is that guy going to pull out? And 9 times out of 10, we're right. Sure as crap, they'll pull out in front of us. Watch your lane position when you're going through intersections. Make sure you have an escape route. Make sure you have plenty of room around you, that if you need to swerve suddenly, you have the time to do so. Keep your head on a swivel at all times. Like I said in this video that you can't hear, and that's why I'm overdubbing, I swear we could have a neon sign over our heads, like the ones you see on the Las Vegas Strip, and somebody still wouldn't see us and pull out in front of us. But those kind of fatalities or accidents, which are high fatality for motorcyclists, are the most common type of accident. Cars not seeing you and pulling out in front of you. So I'm just trying to give you some tips to help you avoid that, and make sure you make it home safe, because let's face it, I mean, we all want to ride, we all want to enjoy the joy of the ride, but we also all want to make it home safe to our significant others, to our wives, our husbands, our boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. So keep that in mind. Don't drink before you ride. It's one of the dumbest things that you can do. Make sure that you don't have any alcohol in your system before you ride. It impairs your judgment. It allows you to be more distracted. Watch how much you're listening to your music and playing with your newfound technology on your motorcycle, switching it from different modes, or checking your this, that, and the other on your digital display. I don't have that, but I know a lot of people do on their bikes. So pay attention when you're riding that, moving that down the road. Make sure that you're paying attention to the road, keeping your head on a swivel. I know I'm a broken record with that. And make sure that you are just keeping yourself as safe as you possibly can be. My goal is, look, we have over 700 people that subscribe to this channel, and I don't know how many others just drop in casually to watch. And 9 times out of 10, you're dropping in to watch, or you're subscribed to this channel because of the simple fact that you ride. I want everybody to be able to get home safe. All 700 of us every time. That's my goal. So chime in if you got any suggestions, things I missed, things that might help other people, new riders especially, and us older riders that have a lot of experience but may get complacent and a little bit lackadaisical when it comes to safety. Keep it in mind. Keep it in the forefront. I don't care if you got to stick a post-it note on your windshield, ride safe, to remind yourself. Just keep it in mind at all times. Because while motorcycle riding is fun, it's one of the most dangerous sports out there, and we can get seriously hurt. And unfortunately, Treat Williams is a prime example of what can happen to you. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. This is Tim with Me and My Shadow saying, please be safe. I hope everybody enjoys their 4th of July. Enjoy your beer, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy your cookout, enjoy your steak, your burger, your hot dogs, and your fireworks, of course. Just have a great holiday. Get out there and ride. This is the perfect time of year for it. Just ride safe. That's my only point. Everybody have a great day. If you have not subscribed to Me and My Shadow, please consider subscribing. For those of you that drop by just to take a look at this video, I do appreciate you always. And thank you to those that have subscribed to the channel. I can't tell you how much it's appreciated, your comments and your suggestions and everything like that. There are some changes coming up in the channel, coming up soon. I will be announcing those shortly. And some things that I think you guys are going to find really good. So anyway, Tim with Me and My Shadow saying, guys, no matter what you ride, it doesn't matter at all. What matters is that you do get out there and that you ride. Everybody stay safe, and we'll see you again real soon.